not understand it yesterday when you were doing it?
It's because you two talked the whole time.
No, that was not the reason. I was half blind. That was like I didn't understand.
Okay, so we plug it into the formula every time. And the formula is the opposite of b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. What is a in this problem? Okay. What is b in this problem? And what is c in this problem? Now remember, this is A, this is B, this is C. Is everybody with me so far? Do I need to pause for a second?
Yes, ma'am.
I really need to learn things.
How about you just learn math right now?
Mathematics.
And go to the correct page in your notebook.
I am. I want to hear your face. I swear. Like,
So you do?
Alright. What page you want me to tell?
The next one.
After this one. You got stuff?
One more.
I will get this upside down. Time out.
God, I'm so tired talking to you.
Alright, yeah, there you go. Wait a minute. I'm going to stuff on this one.
Okay, so now we're going to plug in. Now it's the opposite of B. So B is negative 3. What's the opposite of negative 3? Positive 3. So we're going to write 3. Does everybody see where the 3 came from? Plus or minus the square root of. Now, b squared. So it's negative 3 squared minus, wait just a second, 4 times a, which is what? Times c, which is? Divided by 2 times 4. So, yes, ultra good. So all we're doing is plugging into this formula. That's all we did at first. Does everybody understand that step?
Yes.
Do we need a moment to process? Okay.
Miss Andrea, are you gonna have a natural birth or are you gonna be on medicine?
Yeah, too.
Does that have anything to do with this?
But I
And that's why you're confused. All right. Now, we keep our 3 and we bring it down. Plus or minus the square root. What is negative 3 squared? 9. Minus. What is negative 4 times 4? Negative 16. And what's negative 16 times 5? 80. Okay, like I know what 80 is.
I think it's 50.
All right, and then 2 times 4 is? Okay. Does everybody see where we got those numbers from? Did anybody get this right that did their homework last night so far? Good. Awesome. Okay. All right, so now we do 9 minus, ooh. I know, guys, but you can't take the square root of a negative number. Because you can't take the square root of a negative number. If you take the square root of a negative number, it's an imaginary number. You can't take the square root of a negative number. Well, what's 9 minus 80? Did everybody get to that part? Well, those of us that did our homework? And then it's no solution because you can't take the square root of a negative.
You couldn't like change it.
No, we can't magically turn it into a positive. Because of our signs, because this was positive and this was positive, and you have a negative 4 right here, you can't turn it into a positive.
I thought it was supposed to be like
Well, we would, but this is a negative number. So if this was a positive 71, let's just shake things up. We're going to do it. We're going to make this a negative. So this is going to be negative, this is going to be negative, that's going to make this positive. What is 90 plus 80?
89.
Magic. Okay, so we're just changing our sign so that we can have a positive right here. From here, we would split, right? Isn't that what we wrote down in our notes? And when we split, we take the square root of this. And we split it into our plus and our minus. So what's the square root of 89?
13.
How about you get a calculator?
I just stayed in my head.
9.5.
5, 2, 1.
Stop, use a calculator.
3.
No.
9.3.
Use a calculator.
44.5.
Oh, okay. Watch this trick I learned in NOM. You type in 89 and square root if your calculator looks like this. If your calculator doesn't look like this, you hit second and there's a squared button and it'll give you the square root. And then 89. But it's 9.4. So from there we're going to do 3 plus 9.4 divided by 8 and 3 minus 9.4 divided by 8. Work that out. You should get 2 answers.
Not bad.
Where are your glasses? You can't see any better from right there.
See?
No, you are not any closer. You are not any closer.
No, man.
You're not.
9.4.
I got you, brother. I got you. I got 8.
Okay, why don't you tell me plus and you tell me minus? All right, Damien, tell me plus.
Oh, negative.
No, you're telling me plus.
Oh, what I got? I didn't do that right. I got you. I got you.
Okay.
We got 4.175. It's not right.
I got 1.55.
Eight.
So let's look and see what I did in my calculator because apparently we're just...
Y'all hard headed. Can you get this calculator right here?
You just do 3 plus 9.4.
Yeah, I did.
And you got, no, you have to hit equals first.
Oh, I put it all.
You have to hit equals first.
I put it all.
And then divide it by 8. Those are 2 separate operations. And you get 1.55. Alright, now we need to do 3 minus 9.4. Oh, Blair. Negative 6.4. And what am I going to divide that by? That's not what I asked you. Yeah, Mary, we changed it to a negative 5 so that we could add it. So I think you did it right for your homework, but we just changed this to a negative 5 because we needed to get a positive number right here. Okay?
So we don't do that for all of them? Or do we-
Yeah, no, don't change the sign on all of them. No, that's just for that problem. All right, let's look at B. Are we ready to look at B where we don't have to change the sign? I'm a lady. All right, what's our A here?
That is legal.
1.
A is 1. All right, what is B?
5.
And besides you guys, what is C?
9.
That was everybody right there.
Just because you said it in English doesn't mean I don't know your voice, Jorge. All right, so again, we're plugging it into our quadratic formula. Are we ready? All right, if B is positive 5, what's the opposite of positive 5? Okay. And what am I going to plug in right here?
5.
Minus 4 times what's A?
1.
And what's C?
No, negative.
Divided by 2 times what?
1.
Alright, does everybody see where we got the numbers from? Okay, now you work out this next step where we just work out 5 squared, negative 4 times 1 times negative 9. Write it down. Don't say it out loud. Use your calculator, write it down.
He said all of these.
It's right here. You're just simplifying what's under the radical right now. Cinco.
Es más, negativo 25.
¿Quieres que lo salga en serio?
Alright, Jadani, what'd you get for 5 squared? Jadani is back there. She can answer without y'all. You just do 5 times 5, baby. That's what 5 squared is. Or hit the squared button, yeah.
Okay, so Miss Asper, when you solving that, you don't put it all together. You put it in one.
Because it's going to be crazy in your calculator.
Yeah.
Alright, what's negative 4 times 1?
Negativo 4.
And what's negative 4 times negative 9?
Whoa. Yeah, there.
36.
You heard what I said? I said that right. I said quattro. For any of them.
I hope that you would know what negative 4 times 1 is. Like, do you want a cookie for getting it right?
In Spanish.
Congratulations. They can also say it in English.
Give me my problem.
Oh, Ludwin. Alright, now what am I going to do with 25 and 36? Add them. Alright, Damien, what's 25 plus 36?
Oh,
Yep. 61. Yep. He's right.
You didn't, but okay.
Oh, what you say, bro? What you say, bro? 17.
Okay, Mackenzie, do you see where we got 61 from?
I'm trying to see 36 from.
Okay, baby, it's negative 4 times 1, which is negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 9 gave me positive 36.
Okay, thank you. See, I put negative 36 and something.
But this is a negative 4, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Dang, dude. Where'd you get the hard three windows?
Because it's 2 times A, and what's A? So why did I change it to 2 right here?
Because we're looking for 8.
No, baby, what's 2 times 1? You don't know what 2 times 1 is?
I think it's 2, bro. Quiet.
Alright, what do I do from here?
You got to divide. I guess so remedial.
I have to take the square root and split. So what's the square root of 61?
85.
Oh my god.
Type the square root. Type the square root of 61.
Ocho.
No, it's not 8. Get a calculator.
7.8.
Yeah.
Thank you, Colby. Take a point. So you do negative 5 plus 7.8 divided by 2, and negative 5 minus 7.8 divided by 2.
Guess what? I got you this time, Miss Alfred. I got you. Yeah, me and him got you.
No, other people are going to do it. What, darling?
The button on the calculator.
Yo le digo.
And on Jadani, on yours, it is second x squared. And then type in the number. So second at the top left. And then x squared, which is straight down.
Your boy. Your boy.
And then divide, and then type in 61. Do you make them look good?
Your boy.
This, and then 61. He's not even so to use that one, you would have to put in like a 3. So that's for the square root. The other one is for all, like, any other root.
Yo le digo una.
Did you do your push-ups yet?
No. No.
Because that's 5 more for lying.
You're strong. You're strong.
Yeah.
All right, Nick, I want you to tell me what it is on the plus, and Diamond is going to tell me what it is on the minus.
Your boy.
You got 1.4? Okay, awesome. Did we get 1.4 on the positive?
Yep.
All right, on the negative.
Oh, I said
How many of us got it right? Good. All right, do y'all want to do one more together or try one without me? I feel like we need to do one more together. Mary, do you want to do one more together?
Your
Just
boy.
to be safe. All right, here we go. X squared minus 8x equals negative 10.
Otra.
Diez más.
I don't know.
Now, what did we say yesterday that our quadratic has to be equal to?
10. Zero.
So how do we get this 10 over here? We would add it. So x squared minus 8x plus 10 equals 0.
Ooh, I heard it. You were smart.
Oh, no.
Learning today, Bear.
Oh, okay.
It feels good.
All right, so remember, your quadratic formula is the opposite of b plus or minus the square root of stop talking while I'm talking. Your faces, but we have to deal with that every day. Here we go. All right, what's our A?
One.
Good. What's B? Negativo ocho, negative 8. Good. And what's C? 10.
I can't crack them there, but this is going to come out. This is my crack.
Oh my gosh, stop talking to him. Stop talking to me and everybody else. Sit there quietly. We trying to do math. You don't want to learn? That's on you, boo-boo, not on the rest of us. Hush.
You don't
Hush.
Say stop talking to me.
Alright, so it's the opposite of B. If B is negative 8, what's the opposite of negative 8? Positive 8. Plus or minus the square root. And it's B squared. So B is negative 8, so we're going to plug in negative 8 squared. Minus 4
Your boy.
Oh, yeah. 10 plus 10.
times 10.
Times.
What are you
Because it's 4 times A times C. So that's why we multiply. Because it's 4AC right beside each other and you don't have any signs, so you multiply. All divided by 2 times 1. So everybody with me? Alright, so now we're going to bring down this 8. We keep our plus or minus. We keep our square root sign. We have negative 8 squared, which becomes 64.
I thought it was
Do what?
I thought it was no
It's a positive because it's negative 8 times negative 8. Alright, so now we do negative 4 times 1, which is, and negative 4 times 10, which is,
Negative 1.
so minus 40. And what's 2 times 1? 2.
Beautiful.
Do we see where those numbers came from?
No cap. Cap.
Alright, so now we have 8 plus or minus. What's 64 minus 40? 24 divided by 2. Now, where did the 24 come from? 64 minus 40. And now, Colby, what do we do? Split it. And what do we do with this 24? Take the square root.
That can be 4.8.
4.8?
Yeah.
Did anybody else get 4.8? Well, it's 4.89, right? So let's round up to 4.9. So we're going to do 8 plus 4.9 divided by 2. And then what are we going to do on the right?
8 minus.
Work those out without me. Now that we've done it over and over and over again. Good, because you're about to do one without me.
It's a bill.
Or a bell.
Alright, Rebecca's going to tell me the plus and Sarah's going to tell me the minus this time. For the plus?
That's what I got.
Oh, it's me. Good job. Take a point. Are we ready for the minus or do we need a mo? Alright, Sarah, what'd you get for the minus? Wait.
I got 1.55.
I got 1.55. Sarah, did you do 8 minus 4.9? Yeah. And then hit equals?
Oh, I didn't hit
Okay. Remember, guys, we have to do it separately in our calculator. You have to do it as 2 separate steps. Okay? We ready to do one on our own? Mary, how'd you do on that one? Awesome.
I did good.
Colby, you did good? Great. Problem D.
Your boy. Problem.
Alright, this one you're doing without me. So everybody got right here, and then we got right here. And in our notes on the previous problem, I wrote down, take the square root. And what did you guys not do? You did not take the square root. You have to take the square root of 120, which gives you 10.95. ¿Cómo? Because it says square root of 120, not 120.
I get it.
And then you divide by 12 and not 2, which is what I did to begin with, because I got excited.
Yes.
So, Nick, you did really good. You got to this point. You just need to take the square root and split. And you were getting there. I just had to, we were all. Yes. Okay. We're going to do one more together because, yes, mister, you did it wrong. Do it by ourselves and check it? Okay. Damien, I do not need your sass because I don't even know if you did that problem.
Get him right. Get him right. Get him right, man.
They almost got it. I did.
I don't feel like that's how it works, honey. All right, you're doing this one without me, and then we're gonna check it. Oh, you're hearing it wrong.
I like whoop, huh? I'm gonna pull off in the cool.
Yeah.
Did you get that for the first step, bro? This is your first step, bro.
Uno por Georgito.
Uno porquito?
Uno por Georgito.
All right, 5x squared. Nope, 2x squared. Jorge, get out of the way.
Ay, sí me duele. Ay, no.
All right, one problem.
More arriba. Oh, uno.
One problem.